Hi, guess what? I'm in my jammies. Yes. My mom had bought me 4 sets of jammies. Um, 2 tops with pants and like 2 silky caftan like old lady stuff. Moo-moos. She wears the moo-moos. But the one I had on yesterday was like I had like a fluttery sleeve and like they were like a capri, which were nice for the summer. But these, oh, I'm loving them. They are like a really nice material. They're very soft, and this one has a long sleeve and it's like a square neckline. Um, and they're just super comfortable. And my husband was like, "Ooh, I like those." Then I showed him the caftan. He was like, "What the fuck is that?" It was so funny, and he doesn't ever say bad words. I'm the bad word girl. Um, and he thought it was funny. I mean, obviously, if I ever wore that, like I wear it. I mean, I'll wear them because I like to wear I like to wear nightgowns, just lounging around the house. Um, but I don't like to wear nightgowns unless it's like a night shirt, like a long tee, it's like mid thigh. If it's like a nightgown, I don't really like to sleep in them because I feel like they ride up when you're sleeping and then like you get stuck in that weird twisty thing. I don't like that. Um, my mother-in-law bought me a couple years ago um, a Lands flannel nightgown. Now, they're very New England, the Lands brand, or English, I don't know, but they're very nice. My mom used to get us all Lands nightgowns, and we'd wear them as our Christmas jammies. And they reminded me, like I remember Jane, my mother-in-law, had this one on, and I was like, oh my goodness, my mother had that same one, and I had it too when I was a kid. So she ordered me one, and let me tell you, it's like white with blue line like stripes on it and little red flowers and little white lace on it. And let me tell you, it's warm, like warm, but it's not very sexy. And like whenever I wear it, my husband's like, "Oof, Nadine." It's like I'm walking around and I look like his mother. Not something you want to cuddle up to. Lay down and cuddle up with your mother when you're almost 50 years old. But anyway, uh, so I'm just very excited to be in my pajamas. I haven't watched Survivor yet because I was just playing with the kids. We were chatting. So I have DVR'd it. I'll watch that later. Whenever my mother comes back from Florida, she's always good for like a rag mag. I think I have an OK magazine, and then the People magazine with prints on the cover. I'm still upset. I'm still upset about it. But what else? So I'm just relaxing here. I'm missing my hubby. I'm because he works 2 nights in a row, and that just means he sleeps all day, and it's like he loses 3 days when in reality it's just tough. But then he has a few days off in a row. But it's just I hate when he works at night because I miss him. Anyway, I hope everybody else is having a good night. Oh my God, today I went to Dollar Tree. I should have saved it. I had a little bit of a haul. I It took me forever to find where they had the washi tape in my shitty Dollar Tree. Like, oh, I want to walk around and show you that place because it is a fucking shit show. It's like Stephanie showed hers when she went to go. They did a walkthrough, and it was a mess. It was a mess, but it was very reminiscent of what's in mine. And I go there quite a bit. It's right around the corner from my house. And then there's another one around the corner, but it's tiny. It should be like, like a 50-cent store because there's nothing in it. Um, but this place, it's just not. Uh, if I were the manager of that store, I'd be appalled. I would be. I mean, I guess it's because we are very, like, where I work at a bookstore, a corporate bookstore, and it is every bookstore that you go in at this national chain, all like they should all be very reminiscent of one another. They're all laid out pretty much the same, with the exception if there's some of them don't have a cafe in it, and some of them don't have like music and DVD, or their gift section is bigger. But generally, that when you walk in, you know what store you're walking into and what to expect when you walk in. There's no boxes sitting around and inventory like a mess. And I find it like it's like that, like especially in the crafts section. You know, my daughter loves, she's very crafty. She's a fantastic artist. And both of all, all my kids are really good artists. Colin's very creative, but Megan just loves to draw, and her passion for drawing, really, I really love it. So I started buying, you know, she's got so many like different kinds of markers, and she likes the washies, and I'm, trying to do some stuff with the washies too. I'm gonna attempt to do a pocket letter when I can move into my new place, whenever the hell that's gonna be. Cause I got some goodies today. I found some great stickers. I feel like they're finally getting in the good craft stuff at my dollar store. Because half the time it's like this really, like a mishmash of crap. But today they had, I can't say it. Well, no, they had like the little tiny clothespins. They had like the regular natural color clothespins, but then they had the ones that had all like the baby pastel colors, and they had sequins and just a lot of cute stuff. And their stickers were really great, and they had so lots of folders. And they never really had, like, I'd go in there and they'd only have folders at Christmas. I mean, not at Christmas, at right before school, and they had a bunch of stuff. And I was like, ooh, I get paid on Thursday, so I'm gonna be going over there, because I have like our, right now where I work, we're having our it was our April/spring clearance, and it's down to 75% off. So if any of you like to shop at that national bookstore chain, their spring clearance is 75% off. So the deals are amazing, and I'm going in there. I'm buying a whole bunch of like we have a bunch of stationery stuff and little stuff that we used to have in these little bins for like stocking stuffers, and little knick-knacky things. And I swear I'm gonna make a killing. And I have like their discount card as well, because you can't use your employee discount on clearance, but you can use your store discount if you have a discount card with them, a membership card. You get that additional 10% off. So it'll be 75% off plus an additional 10% off. So I'm going to buy all this stuff, and I have a little box for a couple of my little friends that I think I'm going to, probably before I move, because I have some really cute stuff that I want to send along to some people. But I get very inspired seeing all these really great pocket letters, and I'm like, oh, I want to get on this. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I think I'm more creative when it comes to like writing, and visually, like I can make routines and I can write things. But I think I have like a flair for the creative eye. So maybe, I gotta, after watching everything that all of I've seen on YouTube from a bunch of you guys, I'm very inspired. I think I can do this. So hopefully I'll get to get in this place and get my stuff together, because we have a lot of crafting stuff, because I did a lot of crafts with the kids when they were little before they went to school. So anyway, I'm getting a little long here. I'm at a 10-minute mark, which always sucks. My phone does not, like, it always has a hard time connecting up to YouTube. Like, I have to try to load these things like more than once, and I'm just can't wait for my iPad. My parents like collect iPads. It's crazy. So my father's giving me his iPad because they have like 4 iPads. Like, what the heck is that all about? Um, because in the little guys, they have little Samsung Galaxy 4s, the 7-inch ones. And that's how they do their little channel. But I've been using just my iPhone 6S. But I really am looking forward to trying to upload and do things um, with the iPad. I'm just so, I try to do it with a computer, but geez, that takes forever and a day to upload. So hopefully this 11-minute long video will not take 11 hours to upload. The last 2 have been pretty short, so just quick uploads. So I will talk to you later. I don't know if I'm going to be awake, if today is going to be like a 10 uploads tonight or whatever. I don't know. I'm feeling a little loquacious. So peace. Talk to you later.